Welcome to Red Light Methods Group Power Plate class. Go ahead and grab an exercise mat that's hanging on the wall, and then grab one set of dumbbells and head to your power plate. As long as you're cleared to jog or run, then you're medically cleared to do a power plate class. If you want to take it easy, we have stools all throughout the studio. Go ahead and grab a stool and pull it up to the power plate. And that's an option. If you just want to hang out on the stool and place your feet on the power plate, you could follow along that way, and it's going to be your most gentle option. So always listen to your body, honor your body, and we give lots of options and modifications throughout class. All right, you guys, so the power plate has 3 different levels of vibration. I encourage you to start on the relaxed setting because that is the nicest, most gentle setting. The next setting is strength, and that's an intermediate level. It has a slightly stronger vibration. And the most intense setting is the massage setting, and that one's very intense on the vibration. So it's really important that you listen to your body, you start off slow, and we gradually increase the intensity of your classes. So we want you to stay safe and to get strong in a healthy way and work within your means. All right, have an awesome class, you guys. Hey, welcome to class again, you guys. Grab a rubber band and go ahead and place that around your power plate. We'll be using this, and also grab a rubber tube. Place that around the power plate as well. We're going to be using these in class, so we're just preparing here. And then grab the awesome thigh band, step on the power plate, and be very careful as you place one leg into the rubber band and then the second leg. We want to pull the rubber band up to about mid-thigh level and get it nice and flat if you can. It's okay if it's wrinkled, but the flatter the better. And then go ahead and hit start. Soft bend in your knees. Good. Keep the weight towards the ball of the foot, and then we're going to lift one knee up towards the chest like we're marching. The rubber band's just adding a little extra resistance. Engage your abdominals, and we engage our abdominals by bracing them as if someone were to punch you in the stomach. Terrible thought, but you want to engage your abs that way. So you would be bracing as if a fist was coming in. I know that's a terrible analogy, but option here if you'd like, place your hands towards your hips. Let those shoulder blades draw down away from the ears. Good. You can always hold on as well. So we have a nice wide collarbone, beautiful tall posture. And keeping the weight again toward the ball of the foot. So throughout class, as we stand on the power plate, if you keep your weight too much into the heels, it's going to really shake your brain. So keep the weight more to the ball of the foot. You can always hold on, and if you want more of a challenge, you can always take your hands to your hips or reach them up high. Great job. All right, we're going to go ahead and repeat. So press repeat. And then we're going to lift 3 times. So pulse, 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 lifting it up and switch. Pulse, pulse, pulse. So same as before, we're just lifting the leg 3 times up and then placing it down. Great job. Use your breath, connecting to your core. The power plate is so awesome for the body. It activates 137% more muscle fibers than just doing this alone. It really increases the heart rate and accelerates the workout, taking it to a higher intensity. Great job, you guys. Use your breath, deeply breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth or nose. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Awesome work, you guys. Great job. Go ahead and hit repeat, and you're going to face to the side, keeping one leg on. Good. We're going to bend down, squat, and lift. Keep your standing leg on the middle of the power plate, and we're just going down and up, lifting that movement gesture leg out laterally this time. Great. So lower, bend, and lift. Keep your hand on the power plate for extra balance, but if you're feeling like a ninja, you can always take your hand to the hip and add that extra challenge of balance here. But would honor your body and always listen to what you need during this. You can always take a break too if you need to. Engage your core, draw those shoulder blades down. Good job. Use your breath. Good. Bend, lower, and lift. All right, let's go ahead and hit repeat. And then we're going to just step down onto the floor and the power plate, and we're going to go into little pulses with a lateral squat. Good. So we have one leg on the power plate, the other is on the ground, and just small pulses at the knees. Only go as low as you feel comfortable and what feels right for your body. Use your breath, engage your abdominals. Eyes are gazing straight forward. We have that nice long swan neck and the shoulders are down, collarbones nice and wide. Use your breath, small pulses. Feel your glutes and your legs. The whole body's working here. Reconnect to your core, pulling your belly button in deep towards your back. You guys are doing awesome. Great job. All right, let's come up and we're going to go to the other side. So hit repeat, other leg. So facing the other direction, lateral squat, and lift that gesture leg up. Good, keeping the leg on the power plate firmly planted. Good, squat and lift, lifting to the side. Use your breath. Shoulder blades are down, the collarbone's nice and wide. Feel both glutes, all the leg muscles, and activate your core by pulling the belly button in deep. Great job on using your breath, deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. You guys are doing great. Great job. All right, go ahead and hit repeat. And we're going to go into our little pulses facing the other direction. Both knees are bent. Hands to the hips or wherever feels comfortable. Lift your collarbone and breastbone upward. So we're not rounding in our shoulders, but we're pulling our shoulder blades together and down the back. Eyes gazing straight forward. Good. Use your breath. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And honor your body. So listen to your body at any time. While we will always teach different levels, you just want to definitely listen to your body and take a break if you need to. It's all good. Nice small pulses. Great job, you guys. We're finishing up that lower body here. Awesome work. All right, guys, we're getting ready to go into block 3 next, and we're going to be using some tubing, and this is our full body combo block. Okay, guys, go ahead and grab the red rubber band, and we're going to hit start. All right, so holding onto the rubber band, keep it taut. We're going to bring one arm up, the other arm down on a diagonal. Open the arms out, keep tension in the rubber band as they come back in. Soft bend in your legs. Weight towards the ball of the foot, and knees have that slight bend so our brains don't shake too much. Now with the rubber band, you can always bring your hands in for more tension or take them out to make it a little nicer. But we're bringing the arms in, pulling out, definitely feeling this in the shoulder blades. One arm is slightly lifted, the other is lowered. So we're doing arm pulses on a diagonal here. You guys are doing great. Bring the arms in and out. Adjusting or taking a break at any time if you need to, so honor your body. Engage your core. Good job. Use your breath. All right, let's go ahead and hit repeat. Other direction. So now your other arm is up, the other arm down on a diagonal. Same thing. In and out. Keep tension in the rubber band if you can. The arms pull out and come in. You can make this a lot more challenging if you'd like by taking your grip a little more narrow to make the rubber band more taut, or make it nicer if you need to and widen the positioning of your hands on the rubber band. Good. Engage your abs and core and check in on those shoulder blades. We want to really keep those shoulder blades gliding down away from the ears. Keep your collarbone wide too, so we're training with that nice, beautiful posture. Use your breath. Pull your belly button in deep towards your back. Good. Take a break if you need to at any time. You guys are doing great. We're almost done with this part. Yay! Okay, we can ditch that red rubber band and we get to ditch the thigh band too. Woohoo! Okay, we're gonna use our rubber tubing next. So go ahead and grab that rubber tubing. We're gonna press repeat and step one leg far back into a lunge. Bend in the front leg and we're doing bicep curls. Keep your elbows alongside. You can adjust here as well. So you might need to jump your leg back or forward to find that right positioning. So the arms bend and come down. You'll find whatever position's right for you. Keep that front knee right over the front ankle. Tall posture. Use your breath. Nice. We're doing a bicep curl here. You can always take a break if you need to. Beautiful. Connect to your abs and core. Pull your belly button in deep towards your back. Nice deep breathing here. You guys are doing great. All right, great job. Let's go ahead and hit repeat, and we'll go to our other side. Again, find that sweet spot. Everyone's going to be a little different. The top leg's planted on the vibration plate, and we're curling. Engage your core, use your breath, pull the belly button in deep towards your back. Good. Imagine the crown of your head reaching up towards the ceiling, so we're lengthening our spine upward as we draw those shoulder blades down, away from the ears. Also, check in that your wrists stay nice and strong and straight, and we're not getting a break in the wrist. So the wrist stays straight in line with the forearm. You guys are doing awesome. Great job. All right. Nice job on completion of this block. Woohoo! All right, guys, we're going into block 4, which is planking. So if you don't already, grab a mat and grab a pad for the power plate. You can also use a small dumbbell here as well. Again, with planking, if you can't get to the floor, that's okay. You can just do this next part standing on the power plate. But if you can, go ahead, and we're gonna start modified on our elbows and knees, but always listen to your body for this series. All right, so we're gonna grab a weight, have one nearby, and then press repeat, one of the top 2 buttons closest to the metal. Okay, 60 seconds, here we go. We're starting in a modified side plank with a dumbbell. We're gonna place the dumbbell down, go onto one side. You could be on your forearm, hand, but we'll have our bottom knee down. And we're just rotating side to side. You could do this any variation that feels great for you. Lifting your light dumbbell up towards the ceiling and placing it back down, switching. There's many variations here. Do whichever variation feels best for you. Use your breath, use your abs. You guys are doing great. Nice. Tighten your core. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Great job, you guys. So we're going into our second minute of this. So go ahead and press repeat. Awesome. Here we go. Now this is the full expression of this exercise. So again, pick whatever variation you'd like, but if you're a ninja and you like the more advanced variation, now's your chance. We've got our warm up with the modified versions, but feel free to take a break if you need to. You can come into a rest pose at any time. Good. Otherwise, we're pivoting side to side, gracefully taking the weight into our hand, bending the elbow, extending up, placing it back down. Really engaging our core and abs here, using our breath. You guys are doing great. Honor your body, so go into any level that feels best for you. Nice job. Check in with those shoulders. We want to still keep them down away from the ears. You're almost done. You guys are doing great. The power plate's amazing with planking. All right, great job. We're going to come down, just set the weight to the side, turn around facing the back. Go ahead and press repeat on one of the top 2 buttons by the metal for tricep dips. So hands are on. You're going to scoot your bottom off of the power plate, and we're going to bend the elbows down and press up. Full range, as much range of motion as you can do here. Good. Use your breath. Honor your body. You can always take a break if you need to. Sit on the power plate if you need to and stretch. Otherwise, we'll continue with our tricep dips, full range of motion. Elbows bend and press up. So effective. 1 minute of tricep dips is like several minutes in real life, not on the power plate. So you guys are doing awesome. I know you feel it. Good. Nice deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Each exhale, pull the belly button in tight towards your back. So we're really engaging our core still. All core all the time. Awesome job, you guys. Woo! Great job. We'll get ready for our core and abs next. Okay, we're going into block 5, core bridging and abs. Grab your rubber band, the round one, and we're going to place it around our thighs again. So move it up between the knee and the hip, just above the knee joint, and try to keep it flat. Press the second timer, one of the top or second, and we're going to go ahead and bridge up again. Now choose a leg, pick that leg up towards the ceiling, and go little pulses down, lifting down and up from the hips. Use your breath. So we're extending one leg up. Good. And now keep your hips as level as possible here. You can always lower that leg down if you need to. This is definitely challenging. So ideally, we have our core engaged. We're breathing deeply, only curled up to our shoulder blades, extending one leg up and lowering the hips, lifting the hips. It's a small range of motion, but very challenging on that single leg glute, hamstring, and low back. As always, honor your body, so place both feet down at any time if you need to. Keep your hips as level as possible during this movement. Great job, you guys. You can always take your hands to your hips as well to help monitor that you're keeping them nice and level. All right, great job. We're going to lower that leg down, press your timer button on the other side, and then press the timer. Here we go. We're going to bridge back up again. Extend your other leg up straight towards the ceiling. Small pulses here. Lower lift. Use your breath. Try to keep your hips as level as possible. Once again, you can always take your hands to your hips to help monitor. And of course, honor your body. If you need to put that leg down, if you're feeling any cramping, just place the top extended leg down at any time. Good. Nice deep breathing. Tighten your core. Use your abs. Again, anytime we do bridging, we want to only curl up to our mid-shoulder blade level. So we're not curling onto the neck. We're weight bearing at the shoulder girdle. Nice deep breathing here. Good job, you guys. You're definitely feeling your glutes, hamstrings, lower back, especially on that leg that's connected to the power plate. Bridging is an excellent exercise for strengthening the muscles that become weak when we sit in a chair too often. Great job, you guys. You're almost done. Go ahead and lower that foot down and slowly roll down. All right, great job, you guys. We're going to go ahead and sit up and then remove the strap from your thighs. And we're going to use this strap to help introduce us into the next movement, which is a full roll up. So we have another 60 seconds. You don't need the timer. Okay, so we're going to place the strap around our feet and slowly roll down and up. Use the strap to help you. So this is option 1. If you're not able to fully roll down and up, just keep the strap here. And you're just going to roll down partially. Otherwise, you're going to remove the strap and slowly roll all the way down, stretch your arms overhead, and then come all the way back up, scooping the abs in. Good. Use your breath. So again, you can use the strap around your feet to just go down part way and come back up. Otherwise, roll all the way down, stretch the arms, pull the abs in, and then come back up, stretching forward, reaching your hands towards your feet. It's like a full roll up or a sit up. Keep those shoulders down. Keep pulling the belly button in tight. Nice deep breathing. Good. Use your breath, you guys. You're doing great. This is a challenging movement to go completely from sitting to lying down. So you can always use that rubber band or take a break at any time. Okay, we're going to progress this exercise now to a V up. So balance on your sit bones, and then we're going to slowly roll down. Now you can either just balance here if you'd like, or use the rubber band on the previous exercise we just did. So it's your option. Otherwise, go for the challenge. Arms stretch overhead, use your breath, exhale, lift, pull the belly in super tight, balance on your sit bones. Good, this is a great full body core exercise. Awesome, arms stretch over, swing the arms overhead, and so arms and legs pop up at the same time, balancing. Great job, you guys, you're doing awesome. Use your breath, and again, take a break, honor your body at any time. You can always just balance on your sit bones or do that exercise we just did with the rubber band, helping you to roll down partially and back up. Great job, you guys. Awesome work. All right, good job completing block 5 with our core. We're going to stand back up now for some standing side body in block 6. Go ahead and grab that round rubber band one more time. We're going to take the rubber band, place it around our thighs once more. Awesome. Try to make it as smooth as possible. Step onto the power plate, hit start. Place one arm on the side. We're going to lift the leg up as high as you can, kick the leg forward and back. Use your abs, use your core. So depending on your height will dictate where your arm is placed on the power plate. It could be lower, and that's okay. Draw those shoulders down. Keep the collarbone nice and wide so we have that beautiful posture we're training. Soft bend in the standing leg. Weight towards the ball of the foot again. Good. Use your breath. Kick the leg forward and back. Nice work. Try to keep that leg up as high as you can throughout the movement. The leg definitely wants to drop as we continue this exercise, but the higher you keep it, the more engagement you're going to get of those muscles. Great job. Kick forward and back. Nice deep breathing. All right, let's bring it in. We're going to go ahead and hit repeat, and we'll go to the other side. Great job. Forearm goes onto wherever is comfortable for you, and kick the leg forward and back. Other side. Good. Use your breath. Lifting the leg up as high as you can. Don't use me as an example. You guys are doing great. Check in with those shoulders, that we have those shoulder blades down away from the ears. Pull your belly button in deep towards the back. Lifting the leg up higher and higher. You're almost done. Kick forward and back. Nice job, you guys. You're doing awesome. Nice deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Each exhale, tighten your abs a little bit more. Awesome job, you guys. Great job. Now we're going into my most favorite block, block 7, which is stretching and centering the body. So if you don't already have a mat, grab a mat and line it up with your power plate. So we're going to go ahead and hit start. Take your left leg on. We're going into a minute-long hamstring stretch. So square those hips up. Keep your left knee all the way straight. Your toes are reaching back towards your nose. And so you can take your hands wherever is comfortable for this stretch. It could be on the power plate or on the handles, or you can just be upright with your hands on your hips. Adjust how far back you want to be on the power plate. We just want to think of reaching our heel forward, our left sits bone back, the left knee's all the way straight. Lift up on your left patella or your left kneecap. Engage the left quadricep muscle. Good. And we're just going to stretch here. It's a glorious stretch, and stretching on the power plate's amazing. There's many variations, so listen to your body. You could place your hands anywhere that's comfortable. So effective in stretching with the power plate. It really improves flexibility. All right, we're almost done with our minute-long hamstring stretch, you guys. It feels glorious. We're going to flow right into a minute-long hip flexor stretch now. So go ahead and hit repeat. Same leg is on. You're going to jump the back leg back further, have a bend in that front left knee. So you're feeling this stretch throughout the hip flexor on the right side. Take your hands anywhere that's comfortable. So you want to make your back leg straight, squeeze your back leg glute and pull the belly button in, and you're going to feel a deep stretch in that hip flexor on the right side. Good. Again, your hands can go anywhere that's comfortable. I have my hands on the power plate, but you can hold up higher if you need to, wherever feels comfortable. So we're stretching the hip flexor muscle, which is in front of the hip on the right side. So the more you squeeze your right glute and pull your belly button in, the bigger the stretch will be on that right hip flexor. Good. Use your breath. Pay attention to those shoulders still and adjust anyway. We're almost done with our minute-long hip flexor stretch. Super glorious. All right, guys, we're going to go to the other side. So hit repeat and now take your right leg up. We want to have our hips like headlights facing straight forward. Make that right leg super straight. Good. Engage your quad muscle. So you're going to pull up on your patella or your kneecap. Let your toes reach back towards your nose. So think of your heel reaching forward and your right sits bone back and lift up on your kneecap. So engaging those right quads. We're going to feel an awesome stretch. Take your hands wherever is comfortable here. You could take it on your leg, you could take it down to the power plate or on the handle. We just want to really make that leg as straight as possible, shooting the heel forward as the sit bone pulls back, lifting up on the kneecap, going deep into the stretch. Stretching on the power plate is just so awesome. It feels so great, and it's an amazing way to really enhance flexibility. All right, we're almost done with our minute-long hamstring stretch. You guys are doing great. All right, we're going to go ahead and press repeat, bend the right standing leg. Now we're going into a minute-long hip flexor stretch. Have that knee right over the ankle. Hips are still square to the front, and take your hands wherever's comfortable. They can go on the power plate. They can go on the handles. You could take your hands on either side of the leg, just whatever feels better for you. Your back leg wants to be straight. Squeeze the left glute, pull the belly button in tight, and you're going to really feel a hip flexor stretch on the front of that left hip area. The hip flexor is a pretty big muscle that goes from your lower 5 lumbar all the way to your upper inner thigh. It's also kind of that front groin area. So we want to really keep the hips square and come down as low as you feel comfortable. The more you squeeze that left glute, contracting the glute and pull the belly button in, the more you're going to feel the left hip flexor muscle because those are opposing muscles. So when they tighten, it automatically stretches the hip flexor. Awesome. You guys are doing great. We're almost done with that minute-long hip flexor stretch. Okay, for comfort, take a pad and place it on top of the power plate here next. So this pad's going to make it more comfortable for your hands. Hit repeat. We're going to take both of our hands on the power plate and come into an upside down letter V stretch. Let's hold here. Feels very good. Just stretching the backside. You can kind of walk your knees out if you'd like. Bend and stretch at the knees. Awesome. It feels really great. Come into like a plank position, and then let your pelvis lower down if you'd like. Look up, stretching the whole front of the body. Come back into an upside down letter V stretch. Let your head completely hang between the arms. This feels really great. You can walk it out in those knees. Just getting stretching and centering here before the end of class. Come back into a plank. Come back into that nice front body stretch, looking upward. Feels super good. Awesome. Come back into that upside down letter V. Walk your feet in close. Take your hands down to the floor to meet the feet. Let your head be totally relaxed here. We're going to slowly walk our hands up. Awesome job. Now that class is over, there's spray bottles and towels. Please spray down your mat and equipment and just return your equipment back to where you got it. Have an awesome day.
Red light method has changed my life. Basically, I had mold exposure for 5 years and I had vertigo for 9 months solid with nausea and couldn't work out. And it's the first time in my life I'd gone 9 months without working out. So I found Red Light Gym and started using the red light. So it helped with not gaining weight during that period, with depression, giving me something to do. If you've ever tried to do a power plate with vertigo, it's a little tricky. I still tried. So if you're thinking about coming to Red Light Method, just do it.